Hey, it's day 298. The Prophet who seeks no revenge. The Prophet had entered the Kaaba, taking Uthman bin Talha, Bilal, and little Usama with him. There were still pieces of idols lying broken on the ground. They picked them up and threw them outside. They cleaned every corner of the Kaaba. The Prophet was full of thanks and prayers. When he came out, he saw that all the people of Mecca had gathered outside. With fearful eyes, they were looking at him. They were worried about the harm that might have been done to them. They were wondering if the Messenger of Allah was going to inflict unbearable tortures upon them. Was he going to punish them by leaving them hungry and thirsty, or kicking all of them out of Mecca? All of these things were awful, but at some time in the past, they had done all these things to the Prophet and the Muslims. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a prophet of love and compassion. He was sent to the world as a mercy. Anger, revenge, and hatred were not in his character. His only wish was to establish peace and brotherhood in the world. He was not going to do any of these things to the pagans that they were thinking of. He stood at the door of the Kaaba, smiled, and said, "O the people of Mecca, know that there is no creator other than Allah. He has kept his word. He has upheld his servant. He has destroyed all those who were thinking of wicked things for him. What do you think I'm going to do to you right now? What do you hope?" All the pagans of Mecca answered together, "You are our brother of kindness and beauty. We are expecting you to show kindness and generosity." At these words, the Prophet said, "The situation between you and myself looks like the situation of the Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam and his brothers." And Yusuf said to his brothers, "I'm telling you today that there is no blame on you. May Allah forgive you. He is the most merciful." When the Meccans heard these words, they looked at each other with great hope in their eyes. The Prophet continued, "Go, you are all free." The Meccans couldn't believe it. They were very embarrassed in the face of the generosity that the Prophet was showing them. They didn't know what to say. They returned to their homes in great joy, amazement, and embarrassment. They had seen once more compassion, peace, and kindness in the heart of the Prophet.